I'd been collecting lots of lovely period tuning bits for years and years, and I just had them all on the shelf.
So you had all the chip bits before you had the car?
All the bits, yeah.
Right.
Just waiting for the right early Mark 1.
Is that it?
One more.
Look at that. I mean, if that was the extent of your car collection, you'd be a hero, but it isn't, is it?
No.
Well, from Practical Performance Car here with Robb Haley. It's not his Comet apparently, but it is his Mini. And what a fabulous Mini it is. What have you done?
Thank you very much.
It's the best looking Mini I've seen possibly ever. Certainly in the recent past.
Thank you very much.
So what's the story of it? Has it always been like this?
No, I bought it as a good shell, but off the, a proper restoration project sort of thing.
So when you say a good shell, you don't mean a rust-free shell, do you?
No, I mean good for a Mini.
Right, okay.
It was a one lady owner car, good thing, yeah. But with somebody in between who'd started to restore it,
right,
and chopped the front end off and brazed a nasty aftermarket front end on, and then lost all sort of,
hope.
Impetus, yeah. So at that point, I got it, and really because the price, I've always wanted a Mark 1, and the price was going crazy.
Yeah.
And I'd been collecting lots of lovely period tuning bits, which is my kind of passion for years and years, and I just had them all on the shelf.
So you had all the chip bits before you had the car?
All the bits, yeah.
Right.
Just waiting for the right, really nice Mark 1, early Mark 1.
And what year is it?
It's January 61.
So it is very early.
Yeah, all right, very early, yeah. So did all the welding, all the usual stuff, all myself.
When you say all the usual stuff, which panels have you fitted to this?
So, new wings, new front panel, inner wings are original, new outer sills, and apart from that, just little repairs.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So it was quite good then, for a Mini.
For a Mini,
yeah.
Really good, yeah. All the door steps and inner sills, all the floors are original, wheel arches, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Which was very good, yeah.
So you got all these period tuning bits. Tell us about some of those. So what's the engine for a start? What's the base spec of the engine? I mean,
the base spec of the engine is a 60s 998 block out of like a Riley Elf or something like that. The first things to use them.
This is pre-Cooper, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's pre-Cooper, yeah. It shouldn't really have a 998 block. My plan is to do its original 850 engine. But,
really?
Yeah, but as I had the 998 block and it was in lovely nick, I used that as the basis, sort of thing. I've got big plans for the 850, but that'll be another day, yeah. So the 998 block has an aluminium Speedwell cylinder head on it.
Really?
And a Shorrock supercharger kit as well.
Aluminium Speedwell cylinder head. Where did you find that?
That one I swapped for another Shorrock supercharger because I had too many.
Right. Can you have too many then?
Well, you can't. I wish I had it back now.
So the Speedwell head, is that still a 5-port head? Or
it is, yes.
It is.
Yeah,
it's not a crossflow or a
But
7-port.
But probably actually not as good as the 998 Cooper head that came after it.
Really?
Flow-wise, people say not. They did various versions, mine of which is the the Clubman, which was like the racing version. So it is the nicest, with lovely shaped chambers and
big valves
and good ports. Not by today's standards. No.
Right.
Same size valves as a 998 Cooper.
Oh right.
Yeah. So not huge. But they were for 850s. You know, so they didn't want big valves and stuff like that. They don't work at all on 1275s. They're just
too small.
Not too small.
Right.
Yeah.
And a Shorrock supercharger.
Which
is obviously a period piece.
Absolutely period. Yeah.
And what kind of supercharger is it?
It's a vane type supercharger, eccentric vane.
Right.
But driven vanes, not like, you know, I think Judson's, the vanes actually rub on the body sort of thing.
Yeah.
Whereas these are, you know, there's almost like a crank down the middle with rods, and they just keep this beautiful clearance off the casing.
So presumably you have
it doesn't produce quite as much boost, but doesn't produce nearly as much heat because there's all that friction going on. Yeah.
But presumably you had to go through that before you could start using it. You couldn't just bolt it on.
Yes, I stripped it. I replaced a couple of bearings, but that was it. It was in good nick. The difficult bit was I bought the kit, and it was for an early pre-crossflow Ford.
A pre-crossflow Ford?
Yeah. All the manifolds and things
so
like
you
that.
didn't have any of the manifolds?
So I sold those manifolds to fund getting the A-series manifolds, which took a long time. They were hard to find.
Wasn't just a couple of beers and a night on eBay then?
No. Difficult to find, but it was all done eventually, by which time the shell was all finished and the fun bit of putting it all together.
And what have you got for brakes at the front here? Because this would have had drums, obviously, wouldn't it?
Still has.
Oh God.
And single leading shoe at that.
Good grief.
Because again, everybody puts Cooper S bits on it, and I was trying to make it pre-Cooper S.
Right.
So it has alloy mini fins all round.
Right.
And good linings, and they're fine.
Are they?
No, not really. It's just fading. They're actually powerful enough.
As long as you don't want to use them too often.
No, not often at all.
But this is a road car. You don't.
Well, it is. It is a road car.
In it.
It's
hill climb it or anything like that.
No. It's a bit fragile feeling, and the bits I would find almost impossible to replace. So yeah.
So, have you got any idea what kind of power it makes with the blower on it? And did you have to lower the compression before you put the blower on? Is it designed to go on a...
I ran it initially with a 998 Cooper head, which gave it quite low compression, just to bed everything in and make sure it all worked.
Yeah.
Then put Speedwell head on. It's 9.5 to 1,
it's quite high.
Which is high for a supercharged engine. But that's what I wanted, because I don't like the idea of losing all that free power, making it into a sluggish thing off boost, all that kind of stuff. The alloy head cools so much better, and the chambers cool better.
So you get away with it.
And I do, yeah.
And
it's remarkable. It doesn't pinch at all. Yeah, suck through SU. Yeah. I think it's probably got. A chap recently has built one on an 850, very similar spec.
Yeah.
And I think he said it was either 78 or 80 brake horsepower. So I think probably around about that, maybe 85. I've been out a few times with other folk in minis, a guy with a Metro turbo engine in it, and a couple of standard Cooper S's. It's definitely quicker than a standard Cooper S.
Yeah,
definitely.
I imagine it would be.
Yeah. So possibly closer to 90. It's a lot quicker than I expected it to be.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's a nice surprise.
It was a nice surprise. Yeah.
Well, I think we should go for driving it then.
Absolutely. And it's got yet another. This is out of the Speedwell catalogue. A Delaney Galley harness, again one of the first. Probably won't save you.
But it looks the part.
But it does. In my attempt to use as many original bits as possible, ridiculously, I used the original rubber cones, because they still have their lovely little Dunlop badges and stuff on them.
Oh, when you say the original Dunlop, you mean the original rubber?
Yes. And I shouldn't have, because I don't think there's any rubber left in their rubberiness.
They've gone a bit hard over the years.
What I think is amazing, I mean, okay, there's no boost just now because it's using it all, but it's still getting mixed and pumped in there. You know, the engine's not having to soak it in, sort of thing. So it's actually got a relatively hairy cam in it.
That's it.
And the lightest flywheel you've ever seen, like proper Swiss cheese. You know, yeah. And yet it doesn't have any of the characteristics of a tuned engine.
No, that's the great thing about supercharging. Thanks, Rob.
You're welcome.
I genuinely think it's the best Mini I've ever seen. I love it.
Praise indeed.
Yeah, well,
thank you very much.
Yeah, it's wonderful. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and share with your friends, your enemies, your dogs, your cats, your uncle, your auntie, guinea pigs, reptiles, I don't care. Just share it, please. And also consider becoming a Patreon supporter of Practical Performance Car. It's quite time consuming making these videos, and it would be very helpful if you could consider donating just £2 a month to help us continue. Thanks very much, and see you next time.